Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, there goes another episode of The Evil Within back in the books. Subscribe to join the army, and as always, I'll hunt you later. Ooh. And just like that, another Evil Within episode in the books. Man, I need to go live. I'm low-key hungry, bro. Hey, bro, you trying to go ahead and grab a bite to eat? Man, facts, bro, I'm starving. Man, what you trying to eat? I'm with it. I am kind of tired of eating the same thing. All right, hang on. I have an idea. Hang on, bro. All right, bro. Well, look, hear me out. I was thinking, what if, like, low-key, we just decide to cook something? Hang on. You want to cook something? Do you even know how to cook? Yeah, sucker, I know how to cook. What you think this is? Alright, look, don't come at me. I just had to make sure you knew how to cook, bro. My bad, my fault. See, feel me? And look, we save money. We save gas. True. And you know what? We can make food better at home. I ain't best say no more. Let's chef it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's chef it up. Come on, man. We out. I ain't best say no more, man. We out to the kitchen. Bro, are you coming or what? Man, I really need some friends. Yeah, don't put that in the freaking video.
RP X, RP Peep, RP Mac. You ain't having no relax. This shit got me tearing up. It's like it's one after one.
Alright. How y'all doing today? It's your boy, Chef Phantom, in the kitchen. I was gonna say the building, but we not just in any part of the building. No. We in the kitchen. So you may be asking, Phantom, you don't normally do things like this. What's the reason you wanna do it today? Well, look, I'm hungry, I gotta cook some, and I need a video for the day. Alright, so look, before we go ahead and get started, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that freaking like button, alright? Make sure that thing is blue, and matter of fact, leave a comment too on some cool cooking techniques and, you know, tips and tricks and things like that out there. That'd be highly appreciated, alright? Alexa, who's the #1 chef in the world?
Shirley Butchen is the top chef in the world, as determined by Michelin.
Don't listen to technology. Alexa don't know what she's talking about. Alright, so real quick, I already know what you're asking. Phantom, what's on the menu for today? I gotcha, fam. I gotcha. This don't belong here. Today I was thinking about keeping it, you know, something real light, something real simple. We all can go ahead and make, right? You know, I'm teaching you now. We got some penne. We got some vodka sauce. You know what I'm saying? We get a little tipsy. I'm kidding. I don't think there's alcohol in vodka sauce, right? Nah. And we got some breadcrumbs. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make some penne alla vodka. We're gonna chef it up like Migos, you know what I'm saying? Stir fry. Stir fry it up, you know what I'm saying? Stir fry. You know what I'm saying? Whipping in the pot, boy. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the meat. Why? Because it's gonna take the longest and it's the hardest part. Why else? Okay, so here we have our little meat steak. The camera work on this is gonna suck, by the way. I just wanna let you know. Here we have our little meat station, okay? Now, before we go ahead and we wash our meats, you know, look, how many times do I have to tell you guys? Wash your meats, all right? It's dirty. The meats have bacteria. It's just unclean, it's gross, it's slimy. And second, the ladies love when you wash your meat. If you know, you know.
Oh, but Phantom, the bacteria's gonna die when you cook it.
I don't care. I was raised in a Puerto Rican household. Wash your meat. Low key, I just peeped. Before I wash the meat, it's a little too thick. So we're gonna have to, you know, take it to Pound Town and, you know, pound it down. Pound it down. I just realized I don't have a meat tenderizer, right? I don't got nothing to pound this down with. But hang on, I got some. Y'all gonna call me ghetto for this, but hang on. I got a mallet. I got a bag. When there's a will, there's a way. We're gonna take our meat. We're gonna move my fancy knife. Y'all like my knife? It's fancy. And I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna pound it down. You know what I'm saying? Take it to Pound Town, right? Guys, I'm beating my meat. Don't click off the video. All right, the meat has been beat. All right, now that the meat has been properly tenderized, you know, we beat it down. We was beating that meat. Yeah, I had to beat that meat. No pause. If my neighbors hear this, I'm getting kicked out. All right, but look, so now that the meat is nice and tenderized, you know, it's nice and sweet. Not quite snack time. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna wash it under. We're gonna take it. I touched it. Oh, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna wash it. Some people use like, you know, some vinegar. I know people who use lemon juice. I don't have none of that. All right. I just moved and I'm poor right now. I got water. That's all I got. All right. So look, I'm gonna take some of these tongs right here. I'm gonna rinse it under the pinch my skin. Ouch! All right, so look, I'm gonna take the meat. I'm gonna pick it up, you know, have it under the water a little bit. Then I'm gonna transfer it to the cutting board over here. You know, some people use their hands to go ahead and wash their meat and rinse it out. I don't like touching raw meat, so I'm using tongs. All right, so look. The next step before I go ahead and season the meat, you know, start the seasoning process, I'm gonna pat this down so it can get nice and dry. You know what I'm saying? Nice and, we want this dry. And look, when you patting down your meat, make sure you get in there, you know? I want no moisture. Pat this nice and dry, nice and dry. Made a funny noise, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? It made a funny noise, right? Yeah. So look. Guys, make sure you wash your hands. Meat's bad. All right, so now that my meat is nice and properly, you know, dry and all that, it's time to get ready for seasonings. Now, thing is, what seasonings am I gonna use, right? I know our freaking breadcrumbs over here, they're seasoned, right? That's what it says on the freaking thing. Now, thing is, what seasonings am I gonna use? All right, so you know, I'm Puerto Rican, so obviously, you know, get some adobo. Good old adobo. Put that on everything. I'm thinking, you know, for a little bit of spice and everything nice, some garlic pepper. Man, you can never go wrong with some smoked paprika. I bought this, I haven't tried it yet. This look fire, honey chicken. Man, it's fire. Look, come close, smell it. Smell fire, don't it? And you know, maybe just a little bit of onion powder. You know, none too crazy, okay? None too crazy. You know what? Just for the giggles, like I said, Puerto Rican. We need some sazon. Obviously, when you cooking your chicken, you can use whatever you like. This is what I'm deciding to go ahead and use, okay? All right, with that being said, let's get to the meat. All right, so before I go ahead and start seasoning the chicken, I want to go ahead and season my breadcrumbs a little bit. That's where most of the flavor's gonna be, all right? Most of the flavor. I want that first initial bite, you know, where that taste gonna be at, to be, this chicken fire. I want you to take a bite of my chicken and want to fight your mom. Like, I want the chicken to I want the taste to come up on you and just, my dog, you know what I'm saying? Just like uppercut you with flavor. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put the seasonings in the breadcrumbs, okay? You think that's enough? Ooh, this smells cheesy. I was making sure y'all paying attention. It says with imported Romano cheese. It's gonna hit. All right, look, to the breadcrumbs, add a little bit of, and you know, like smoked paprika, it's fire. Add a little bit of that in there, a little bit of, is that a lot? Was that wilding on that? Hey, Ricky, yo, is that a lot? Am I wilding? Nah? All right, okay. Guys, the producer said I ain't wilding, so, you know, we gonna keep that in there, feel me? A little bit of that garlic pepper, you heard? Throw that in there. Now, I ain't never had this before, so I don't know how light or how heavy to go. And get some of that honey chicken. All right, I guess we just mix it up now. Is this crazy? I ain't gonna lie, it smells interesting. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but it smells interesting. Now let's go with the meat. All right, now let's start seasoning this meat. Oh, I'm tweaking. I forgot, I gotta put water to boil. Look, guys, it's not that I'm forgetting or slacking or anything. I'm just making sure you guys are paying attention, okay? Like, I totally got this under control. I'm a professional. I cook every day to survive. All right, get your water. All right, I got my water over here getting ready to boil, but you know, that's for the pasta. So, you know, when I was training on get your words together. When I was training with Gordon Ramsay for about, you know, 6 weeks, I was training him. He know how to cook because of me. You're welcome. I was always implementing the importance of salting your water, all right? So just take a little bit of salt, throw that in there. That might be a lot. I'm not too sure. Alexa, are you supposed to salt your pasta water?
From FinnessePhantom, if you're making a baked pasta dish, soak your pasta instead of parboiling it. Simply soak it in salted water for 30 minutes before baking. No boiling necessary.
I don't know what she's talking about. I ain't teach her that. Since our breadcrumbs are already seasoned, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep the chicken, you know, a little light. Feel me? We're gonna keep the seasonings a little light. I'm gonna take some adobo. Get that all up in there. Hang on, get away from that. Get some of that in there, you know, in the nooks and the crannies. And just get some sazon. Get sazon. Sazon. That's how you pronounce it. You know, you gotta, at the base, it has to come from your chest, you know, the core. You know what I'm saying? Say it with me now, say it with me. 1, 2, 3, sazon. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna sprinkle just a little bit of the packet on this side. Remember, you gotta flip the meat. So just a little bit. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little woo-woo. Definitely made a mess. Definitely made a mess. All right. Well, I'm going ahead and taking the meat, flipping it over, and then rinsing and repeating. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cut to a quick little commercial break. You feel me? A quick little ad, if you might will. And I'm gonna see you guys in a quick second.
Hi, my name's Phantom, full-time content creator, part-time foot model.
Foot model? Man, who wrote my script? Like, come on, bro. I'm not saying that. Hey, what are you doing? Why you running up on me like that? Chill, bro. Chill. Don't just relax, okay? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the script. Hi guys, my name's FinnessePhantom, full-time content creator, a part-time victim of poor directing. If you guys enjoyed this video at any time, make sure you let me know by hitting that subscribe button and joining the Undead Army. And hitting that like button, making sure that thing is blue. Okay, now back to your regular scheduled programming. Did I do good? Did I do good? Alright, so now that our meat is nice and seasoned, you know, we got the flavor packing and never lacking, and you know, you get it. What's next is we need a bowl to go ahead and prepare an egg wash for, you know. That's a fancy term for us chefs, you know, us chefs. It's pretty much where you take an egg and you crack it open and you whip it up and you dip your chicken in it. It helps for frying. Good job. Alright, so we got the eggs, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't need that many. I think I'm only gonna need 2. Freak. Put it back before I break something. Alright, so we got the eggs, we got our little bowl right here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna crack it up. Right? Yeah, see? Professional. Can I crack it with one hand? Of course. Of course. No. Alright, so look, we got our fork. We're gonna go ahead, get these eggs nice and whisked. Feel me? We need an egg wash. So I need to whisk the eggs. Before we go ahead and we get to, you know, getting the meat nice and coated, I should have put some oil to boil. Let's go ahead, let's do that. All right, so look, we come over here, we got our water. Our water's getting nice and hot, getting nice and sizzling, hot. Got all ready, you know what I'm saying? I've been in Florida too long. My accent leaving. The all, feel me? That's how y'all Southerners say all, right? All, right? All right, so let's go ahead, let's crack up this oil real quick. All right, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's a good amount of oil in the pan. Let's go ahead, close it up, you know what I'm saying? And let's get this chicken, you know what I'm saying? We need to turn this on. Let's put it on a 5, all right? Let's put it on a 5. All right, we're gonna take our chicken, we're gonna put it inside the eggies, and then we're gonna put it immediately into the breadcrumbs, okay? So, chicken, egg, breadcrumbs. Let's try to do this without making a mess. Phantom, why don't you use a bigger bowl? Well, you know, I would if I had one, but I do not. All right, so now you want to go ahead and boom, get that in there. Get that in there. Yes, sir. Smelling delish, all right? Yeah, I'm a professional. Well, that's doing its thing, you know, soaking up the breadcrumbs and all that. Get the next one inside the egg wash. Next one's in there. Nice and eggy. All right. I'm gonna flip it on over. Look at that. Look at that. That looks fine. Get some of that in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Now, I need something to put my chicken in. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you want it really, really press it in there, all right? You don't want no naked chicken, all right? The chicken should not be naked. Put it in the breadcrumbs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feel like it's always good to, toss up a little bit. Just that. You feel me? Like Salt Bay. You feel me? Now that it's done hanging out, get it inside the plate. Boom. Look at that. Like I'm a professional. Now actually, I might need a little bit more breadcrumbs, I ain't gonna lie, so let's just good job. How you doing, mama? You know what I'm doing? I'm out here, I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, I mean. Alright, so look, now we got our chicken. It's nice and it's breaded. Now we getting ready to go ahead and get the fry station ready, okay? But first, my water is coming to a slight boil. So I want to go ahead and get the pasta noodles in there, you know what I'm saying? The penne inside the water, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and salted. It looks like it's ready to go ahead and get some noodles in there. Alright, so let's get the freaking noodles, get the penne, open the box of penne. And let's just, I should measure and all that, but mama ain't raised a little girl, so I just dumped the whole thing in there. And it actually wasn't that much. Oh, damn it, my oil hot. All right, so my oil seems to be, nice and hot. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get the chicken, we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna start frying the chicken. For the little test piece, I was thinking, see if my oil's hot. We got this bad boy right here. Put it in there, yeah. Oil is definitely hot, fam. Let's get some of this chicken right here, you know what I'm saying? Look at all this chicken. Y'all got a lot, y'all trying to slide through, you feel me? I got chicken for days. RB said they got the meats, but they ain't never met FinnessePhantom, though. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, let's get this in there. Excuse me. All right, and I don't want to go ahead and overcrowd this pan, all jokes aside, because kids, if you don't know, that's how you prevent forest fires. And I'm not Smokey the Bear, but only you can prevent forest fires. I'm not gonna lie, I just put the chicken in, and well, this piece burned, so my oil might be a little too hot. A little too hot. I'm gonna lower the flame a little bit. Now, I know I made the joke about forest fires and how only you can prevent them, but I was being serious. I live in like the freaking woods. Now, I let the chicken in there for about like a couple minutes, but it's already getting really dark. That chicken is a little dark. I'm pretty sure it's not cooked. All right, I got myself a little fork and knife. Let's just cut this open. Let's just see if it's raw. No freaking way, dudes. Professional chef. That's cooked, dude. That's freaking cooked. All right, we're gonna get the rest of the chicken in there, nice and boiling. Feel me? I said freaking boiling. I meant frying. All right, pick that up. The oil is not hot no more. What the freak happened? I don't know what to do. Got me a little spoon for the noodles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure they don't stick together. All right, stir your noodles. So, like I was saying, I've never actually really did something like this. So like, the fact that I was kind of able to pull this off, bro, amazes me. And like, all jokes aside, I cook, bro. I get down, you know what I'm saying? But all I do is I make like Puerto Rican dishes, like, arroz con gandules, you feel me? Mac and cheese, that's my favorite, if y'all trying to see that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of amazed of myself right now. I've never went ahead and done something did something like this. I've never actually did something like this. Like normally when I make a pasta, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I make my stuff from scratch, but I didn't have a lot of time today. So I just kind of felt like I'm making it from the regular pre-made sauce and all that. So I'm a little nervous to know how it's gonna come out. Alright, dang it. Oh, before you ask, yes, I already drained my noodles. Let's just add some of the sauce in there. Give it a nice little stir, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice little stir. Let me bring it over here. So, dang, I made a big mess. Gosh darn it. I keep holding it over. Gosh darn it. Like, I mean, come on. Tell me that ain't gonna bust. But this right here, man, I don't know how this is gonna come out. I ain't never did something like this before, but I gotta give myself a round of applause, cause just alone, by visuals alone, you know, it looked pretty good. All right, guys, so I'm actually going to start cleaning up a little bit, let my camera battery charge, you know, give me a chance to clean up this mess. Let the pasta sit for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and do a quick taste test, all right? All right. Can't forget the beef. All right, look, ladies and gentlemen, I got myself a nice little, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to try this. I don't know if it has something to do with me cooking it or whatever the case may be, but penne alla vodka pasta is like my favorite. So you know what? Let's go ahead, let's try this. In 3, and 2, and 1. Hang on. Let me get a little bit more. Let me get a little bit of chicken. Look, nice and white. Everything's all right. We're good. Yeah. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie. This right here is really good. I give y'all a Keith Lee review. The chicken was seasoned to perfection, immaculate. The noodles, nice and al dente. I would give this meal 8.5 out of 10. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys go ahead and let me know by hitting that like button, making sure that thing is blue, and leaving a comment too on some tips and tricks on cooking, cause your boy, he is chef, but he ain't the best chef in the world. I'd appreciate the comments. Subscribe today to join the Undead Army, and as always, I'll watch you later. Get some more of this pasta, you feel? It's black and white.